I'm Ryan Chan. I served in the Junior Olympics, climbed to the top 10% of my class, and crossed the smelly lakes of Verona. Now, I'm in the West Boyden Park, walking in 1,000-degree weather, climbing gigantic obstacles, and bumping into the nasty locals in order to show you how to survive out here.
Versus Wild.
Been dropped off in the heart of the Heart Trail. I was waiting for the pilot to give me the go sign. Wish me luck. Lucky for me, I've managed to stumble across a trail, and this trail looks pretty fresh. As you can see, there's tracks, and I know people are using it, probably the natives, as some sort of hunting trail. So I'm gonna follow it, and hopefully it can lead me to some water and some food. It's pretty upsetting to see that even if you travel to the most remote places of the earth, you still manage to find signs of human filth. But one man's trash is another man's treasure. And this is going to be useful. Usually in plains like this, there's a lot of short grass, but there's little small patches of long grass, and that's what you want to look for out here. And usually you find something like that. This is excellent stuff. This is known as fool cilantro. It's not really real cilantro, but it does have medicinal purposes used by the natives, and it's actually edible. It doesn't really have a particularly pleasant taste, but I'll see if I could boil some of this for later, make some tea. So I'm just going to take some more. See. This is what you want to look for. They have leaves like cilantro. They look exactly like cilantro, but they're not. So it's really good stuff. I'm just gonna keep some of this. Let's keep moving. Okay, stop. You don't want to encounter or run into any of these kinds of guys. These are the natives, and particularly hostile in this kind of environment. They're really defensive about their territory, so you want to stay away from them. And they've been known to decapitate people in this area, especially freshmen that are running the Heart Trail. So you want to just stay away from them. So let's just go that way. Look at that. Looks like a watering hole. Actually, I'm pretty sure it's a watering hole. This is really good news for me. Yeah, and that's safe to drink. I'm gonna get my canteen out. So the natives must use this. You can find drinking water around here because usually the water around here is stagnant. You don't want to drink water that's stagnant. Just put that in my rucksack. I'm ready to move on. This is exactly what I was talking about. This is stagnant water. It's a native right there. Don't want to spook him. Get low. And the natives are used to these waters, so they're able to drink it. And I don't know what he's doing right now, so I'm just gonna find somewhere to stay put. Leave him alone since we leave.
This lake is a perfect breeding ground for bacteria. Drinking water from something like this may cause giardia and may even be fatal.
Even though I can't drink out of this water, I can still find some food. I'm just going to use my knife. I'm just going to cut it right here at the top part. Then I'll make a trap out of it. What you do is you put the bottle like this, and you create a funnel system. And basically, the small fish are going to travel through the funnel into the container. They're not going to be smart enough to figure out how to get out, and I'm going to check this a little later. So I'm just going to put this in. And the first thing I need to do is find some bait, and this is perfect. This is a breadfruit tree actually, and here, this is actually breadfruit. It's good to eat. And this is packed with vitamins and minerals. Unfortunately for me, it's the end of the season, and that means all the breadfruit have fallen to the ground. Once they fall into the ground, they're actually rotten, and it's no good for human consumption. However, they are good for little minnows. And I'm just going to put a couple of these. So as you can see, fill up my little trap. I'm going to put it in the water, and hopefully I can get some minnows. Fortunately for me, there's an endless supply of little minnows in this lake, and I'm going to try to catch one. Just kind of leave it over here. Reach. Submerge it in water. Actually begin that. And the fish will go inside, eat the bait, and they won't be able to get out. Right now what I need to do is find some shelter. It looks like it's starting to get dark and it's about to rain. So this looks like a perfect area for shelter. It's got a roof already, so I don't need to worry about that. And it's got an elevated surface, so I don't need to worry about any creepy crawlies trying to get to me.